wars, but we got solutions. What kind of solutions? Fucking genius solutions.
All right.
I'm trying to see this motherfucker. Man, fuck,
It just
fuck,
started.
yeah, fuck all that shit.
Breaking news, it turns out that the people carpet bombing the innocent are actually the good guys. Just kidding, that would be retarded. Let's go live to Steinberg.
So you're saying they have weapons of mass destruction again?
Exactly. It's the same excuse we've used since the towers fell. Not much has changed.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get PTSD from hurting the innocent, then we die for the chosen people.
God,
Let's go, we shouldn't be here.
This non-chosen sand person lost his home and family just...
What he
Did you say
say?
sand person?
Yeah. He also AI be tripping. AI be telling the truth.
Ah, shit.
AI be telling the truth too much, man. They gonna have to get rid of AI, man.
I ain't getting rid of that
Anyway,
shit.
that boo said, we're getting PTSD. And then we're gonna die for the chosen ones.
hours ago. But Israeli military officials say this is God's plan and questioning it is antiseptic.
Please stop.
I hear they're building a new restaurant in Tel Aviv. The chef prepares an amazing foreskin salad.
This is where I will cook my foreskins. Imported directly from the adrenochrome factory.
I've never tried the foreskin salad.
Sounds satanic,
Right, probably part of their Talmudic beliefs.
right?
Shapiro Stein.
Oh,
This is 2001
Shapiro.
back when we all blamed the same people. Today, everybody notices. This is why we do false flags. We go live to the dancing Israelis.
These people really know how to dance, but the real dancers are on the roof.
We're following these guys up to the top floor. No clue what's going on, but they're moving fast.
Yo, check this out. We are God's chosen people.
Golly.
Breaking news out of Times Square. Officials say they found a Muslim passport in the debris.
Oh, it was the Jews. Sir, are you okay?
I'm sending my son off to Iran tonight.
You saw it from your apartment?
Yeah, right over there. They were just dancing. It didn't look right.
Wow. We better go fund that.
Right? It feels good to personally fund the most grotesque acts of violence. Back to you, Dennis.
Anyways, follow my boy Jake GTV if you're not retarded.
Or you can follow two motherfuckers talking if you're not retarded. Right.
Golly. That shit was kind of real.
Yeah, this shit is real as real can get. Put the
Oh, yeah, another one.
oh, put the
Which one?
no. Put comments.
Oh, my bad. Here we go.
How come we ain't live over here on fucking YouTube, dog? They kicked us out. Man, dude.
Eventually, considering the shows we did,
These
I'm
fucking,
sure they-
these
I'm sure we
mamones,
get blackballed
man.
eventually.
These motherfuckers, man.
I wouldn't worry about it. Let's get this shit popping, man.
Oh yeah, we are live here. What the fuck is going on? Why doesn't it show up over here?
Because it will. It's a delay.
I didn't want to press this fucking remote too much because I'm gonna change the damn.
Nah, I'll just fix it. Don't worry about it, man. It's cool.
Fuck off, man. It's bullshit. All right. I mean, at the end of the day, why is everybody fucking bombing everybody around here, man? We're gonna be looking like the Terminator 2 right back here, dude. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man?
They're the chosen people. That's what's wrong, man.
Now, here's what's going on. The title says what?
World War III.
Yeah, WW3. But we got solutions, right? Like we got solutions, man. And it's a simple solution, man. It's not like you can get up and, give me a gun, I'm going to war. It's not like that. You're not doing shit, motherfucker. You just gonna go out there and die. You ain't gonna change nothing. You ain't gonna change no regime. You ain't gonna dismantle a nuke bomb. You're not gonna do nothing but walk out there and be a sacrifice for the gods of Satan Yahoo. That's all you're gonna do, right? From age 18 to 25, you're a sacrificial lamb for the gods. For we are their slaves. Right? So, I ain't fucking sacrificing. You ain't sacrificing me. I know that. But the solution is simple, right? Right now, it's crazy because from one part of the world I'm looking at, people are like done with fucking Israel, right? Israelis or whatever the fuck, or these Mamones. I like to call them Mamones. I'm a little greedy little fuckers, little demons. So a lot of people hate them because they fucking up Palestine so bad, and they were bombing hospitals and blockades, and then they were like, "We're gonna feed you, psych." Come over here, we got food. No, we got bullets. Like, goddamn, y'all are, that's about the grossest shit I've ever seen somebody do, man. Somebody hungry, you're like, I'll feed you. You could have just shut the fuck up, right? And been like, all right, you ain't got no food. But then that's a trap. Yep. You could have just said, hey, nigga, we don't want to feed you. Instead, yeah, we'll feed you. Bullets, nigga. And then they turn around like, nothing to see here, guys. We're the chosen ones. And
we can't do no wrong.
Yeah, you anti-Semitic piece of shit. Yeah. Which comes to the point where I want, just because I know y'all want to call me anti-Semitic. So before you fuckers call me anti-Semitic, I would at least like to know what the fuck it is you're calling me. Right? How can I be anti-something and I don't even know what Semitic is? Oh, you're against Jews? That's what it means. That's what it means in y'all stupid ass mind. But the fucking fact of the matter is, put it on this shit. This is the dictionary. Semitic. Relating to or denoting a family of languages. So it's a family of languages, mostly from the Middle East. That's what Semitic is, right? And languages include Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, and certain ancient languages such as Phoenician and Akkadian, constituting the main subgroup of the Afro-Asiatic family, relating to the peoples who speak Semitic languages, Hebrew, Arabic. You know what I'm saying? So that's fucking everybody in the Middle East.
That's pretty much the whole region of the Middle East.
Right.
So they're saying that.
No. But these ass clown Zionist people that are, what does I say? Kardashian fucking Jews or whatever the fuck from Europe. That wasn't really their language. That was the language they learned behind the scenes. Only so they can be. They needed to learn that language so they can go over there and be like, this is our land. I can't go into a land and then not know the fucking language of the land and be like, this is my land. I'll claim it. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying they created that language?
No, they didn't create the language. They was in Europe and they fucking started speaking that language because they know that that's where they had to go. They had to go there. It's like me, like say I was prepping to take over your country. I would learn the fucking language and then I would sit and then when I got there, I'd fuck you over.
I see what you're saying.
Right. If I know the language of the land, then I can say it's mine. If I came over there and was like, I don't speak no Spanish, but I'm trying to take over. This is my land. How can I fucking be in Mexico and be like, this is my land and I don't speak no fucking Spanish?
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a whole trickery thing, man. But either way, now you know what the hell Semitic is. So if you're gonna call somebody anti-Semitic, you have to hate every fucking body: Muslims, Hebrews, Arabs, fucking everybody.
It doesn't even mention
As a
Jewish,
matter of
does it?
fact, if you really want to use the word anti-Semitic, Israel and Iran are both anti-Semitic. They're blowing up Semitic people.
Can't argue with that.
So they're anti-Semitic. They themselves are the anti-Semites that they like to call everybody else. According to the fucking dictionary, dog. Now, if you don't want to use the dictionary, don't talk to me about words and don't call me nothing. Because this is what I got to go by. I can't go by nothing else. This is the fucking dictionary, dog. Are we just going to make up fucking words? I don't like compound words either, dog. There's no such thing like as a trans woman. That's a fucking compound word that don't make sense, right? You're not a woman.
It don't fit.
Right. You're like it. What are you fucking forever transitioning into a woman, right? You're never gonna get there. You might as well just say you're a cross-dressing bitch, though. That's more accurate, right? You're never gonna get to the other side. It don't fucking matter. You're always gonna be a trans. You're never actually gonna get to the woman's part. And that's why I hate it when they say trans women are women. Well, then why the fuck do I gotta call you a trans woman then? Shouldn't I just call you a woman if you was one? Why you gotta add an extra word and be like, trans women is women? What about, I could just be like, AI is real, right? What you mean AI? No, trans AI is real AI.
You're confusing the shit out of
I'm confusing myself, nigga. That's what the point is. The point of these people is just to confuse the fuck out of everybody, and now we're just arguing pointless
over nonsense
shit. Meanwhile, they blowing people up over here, right? So let's get down to the history, dude. Let's get down to the real deal. The deal is this. I'm not anti-Semitic according to the dictionary, so shut the fuck up. Don't even call me that. I suggest you stop using the word because you're using it all fucking wrong. And next time they call you, just call them an idiot because they're stupid. You know. I just told you what it is. I didn't even have to tell you. You could look it up in the dictionary.
I wouldn't even call nobody. I wouldn't call it
a stupid fucking word.
It's like calling a narcissist stupid. You're never going to win that argument.
No, you're not going to win against them either. So back to the dilemma. The dilemma here is they want you to pick a side. So you're saying they, like I said, they're both anti-Semitic because they're both bombing the shit out of Semites. Because they're both supposedly Semites, right? But one's a settler and one was there for a long time. Guess which one is a settler and which one was there forever? That's your opinion, right? It's not an opinion. It's the real deal. You're a settler.
You can't steal that, bro. That's his line.
Yeah.
Trans AI. You say he's stealing that. You can't take that line, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like that movie. Remember that movie with Johnny Depp and he was like a robot inside of
Transcendence.
Yeah, right? Transcendence. All right. So a transcendent Johnny Depp AI is a real AI. It's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stupid.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, dog. You're not a human person no more. You're a computer now.
You already passed the transition part.
You fucked. Can't transition back.
And once he left his body, he already transcended.
Yeah. Can't transition back. A trans dead nigga is not a dead nigga. He's always transitioning to death. He never really gets there. Anyways, man. So they're both anti-Semite, right? So now what they want you to do, like I said, they're both the same. So what they want you to do is to pick a side, right? So right now, it doesn't matter what side you pick. It doesn't matter what fucking side you pick. They don't give a fuck. Give a fuck what side. Oh, Israel. They just want you to fight the other people. That's it, right? Like if it's black and white, you choose a side, you're just gonna have to fight the other person. It's stupid, right? So somebody blows up some bombs in Israel, right? And some people will yell, yeah! And half the other people will be like, oh my God, chosen people. And then somebody bomb Iran, right? Some people will be like, yeah! And some people will be like, fuck Israel, I'm staying with Iran, right? And it's 50-50. Right? So they make it seem 50-50. I doubt it's 50-50 right now. I think the world is really mad at these motherfuckers for what they did to Palestine. And they're just gonna blow each other up, man. And the prophecy from Albert Pike and shit is, which he's a fucking Masonic communist guy that wrote a couple books. He's also all these people seem to me that they're very, very prophetic. You ever notice that? Like Bill Gates, he told you there was going to be a virus. Motherfucker's a prophet. Netanyahu said if you didn't take care of Iran and those missiles, they would have blown up the Twin Towers. God damn, specific. He specifically said the Twin Towers, right? He didn't. He said the World Trade Center. I was like, boy, that boy's a prophet. That motherfucker is a goddamn prophet. You know what the only thing he's wrong about?
What's that?
Iran has not been building fucking weapons of mass destruction ever, dog. This nigga's been saying this shit for the last 25 fucking years. And so they have this 7-country takeover plan. This shit's been planned. They're not prophets. The problem is the only way that you lose, the only way we lose our humanity, the only way we lose is if you fuckers pick a fucking side. If you motherfuckers start putting Ukrainian fucking flags and Israeli flags on your fucking profile, we lost. Because it don't matter if you choose this side or that side. You chose war. You chose killing. You didn't choose humanity. Oh, but those people, it doesn't fucking matter. You think that, all right, nobody wants to go to war here. In America, I don't think so. Everything I've been looking at, nobody wants to go nowhere, right?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. So the majority don't want to go to war. We don't care, right? So you can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do. You can say yada yada. All you can do is tell these fucking governments like, we don't want to go to war. We don't want to participate. I ain't choosing a fucking side. They ain't done nothing to me. The only motherfuckers that done something to me is these government fuckers that hijacked all the prices, the corporations, all these people that are bought out by Mossad, APAC. You already seen Ted Cruz. He got crumbled by fucking Tucker Carlson. Jesus Christ. That fool said, those who bless Israel will be blessed. And those who don't bless them will be not blessed.
I find this shit hilarious. How all of a sudden all these politicians are just for
the
Israel
only reason I got into government was to back up Israel. What the fuck you doing in the United States government for then, ho? Go your bitch ass to Israel and back them up, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? That make no sense. The only reason I got into U.S. government was to help Israel. What the fuck? They get into Israeli government. Fuck face. Jesus. Go fuck yourself. Press it again. Go fuck yourself.
And I will rain down an ungodly fucking firestorm upon you. You're gonna have to call the fucking United Nations and get a fucking binding resolution to keep me from fucking destroying you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker. I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
Golly.
Yeah.
He was mad.
Yeah.
Like you said, man, they're all part of the same team, man.
אנחנו הולכים למסלול התנגשות עם הממשל האמריקאי. ארצות הברית זה לא מקשה אחת, זה לא מקשה אחת. אבל אנחנו הולכים למסלול התנגשות עם הממשל.
Sounds off again. Fucking Apple, man. I
will murder you. I will scorch death.
What makes Kinder chocolate bars so good? Cowboys. They get milk from...
But anyway.
But here's your boy.
Good.
If you think we're not the United States of Israel,
you got another thing coming.
We at least, I think at least probably 60-40, maybe 80-20 Israel, United States. I'd say 60-40, man. I don't think the battle's lost yet, but we're close. Check it out. Let me read it because U.S. is not a unified bloc. We have the Senate, the Congress, and a record-strong Jewish lobby on our side. We have a strong influence over the general support in America. America won't force us into anything.
It takes some balls to say that.
He got us. He said he said the lobby is AIPAC.
Yeah.
Even the lobby is in the fucking house. Ted Cruz is lobbying right now. Right?
Yeah.
So is who? Guess who? Trump and RFK Jr., dog. I couldn't believe it, man. I looked at this RFK Jr. Apparently, that motherfucker's best friends with Mamon Shmuley. I don't call them rabbis no more. Mamon's Shmuley.
Man.
Rabbi Shmuley? That don't even sound right. Mamon Shmuley. That's the way. Mamon Shuley.
I say we call them all Mamones and piss them off.
Yeah, fuck them. We're the chosen people. You mean Mamones? I don't care about none of these motherfuckers, man.
You need to put the definition out there one day.
Yeah, the definition is on one of the shorts. I can't remember where. But look at this fool. He's compromised.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Let me check this out, man.
Concerns about the level of Israeli influence in our politics here in the United States of America.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Motherfucker, ain't you running for president?
Arguably the most pampered people by international aid organizations.
Are you kidding me?
No,
even before this war, 78% of people in Gaza said they had, not enough food to eat.
Right. And why is that? Why are you blaming Israel?
In part, it's Hamas, and in part, it's the fact that Israel imposed a blockade and talked about putting them on a diet.
If your neighbor, first of all, Israel has no obligation. Israel is.
Well, they like to say things nicely, huh? They say things real nicely. Hey, we won't. Hey, they're not starving to death. They put them on a diet.
Well, Israel's got a responsibility because they bombed them.
But we're not gonna starve them.
You gotta help those refugees.
We just put them on a diet. What's the diet consist of?
Nothing.
Flour and bullets. Take your diet.
It's a terrible gun.
Cause I mean, look, I don't got no guns, boys, over here.
I don't think we have.
Go fuck yourself.
That's the gun right there.
That's how my gun shoots. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Going to attack military targets. And they're very, very disciplined about doing so. I ran across Jeffrey Epstein at parties. I mean, at fundraisers for the Robin Hood.
Oh, he just told on himself. He just told on himself. God damn it.
You weren't ever on Jeffrey Epstein's jet, were you?
I was on Jeffrey Epstein's jet 2 times. I'll just say about Operation Warp Speed. It was an extraordinary accomplishment, showed demonstration of leadership by President Trump.
Yeah, that motherfucker just told on himself, man. I was at Jeffrey Epstein's party. I mean...
They got him. RFK Jr. compromise. Ted Cruz compromise.
As your American congressman, I command all Christians to blindly support Israel because the Bible says so. That means you must go to war for them and give them all your tax dollars. As your American congressman, I command all Christians to blindly...
Is that what Ted Cruz sponsored that?
No, he said that shit. I just put it in cartoons. Go fuck yourself. Bitch ass. That fool said, oh man, that whole interview, he got smashed.
Yeah, I watched it too. That was terrible.
You know what? He got smashed so bad. I seen another video where somebody was filming. He was trying to give a speech. You know, I guess because these people don't really have a job. They usually go around getting paid to do speeches and get crowds, right? Like they're the original influencers. Politicians are the original influencers. They got that influential shit in the bag. All right. When they call you an influencer, yeah, you got a little clout over here. Yeah, but you only influence stupidity most of the time. Like most of these influencers are entertainment driven, right? I'm not going to call them stupid. Entertainment driven, right? It's not informational driven. It's not. It doesn't have any.
What, substance?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some of them do, not all of them.
I mean, dude, Show Speed, one of the greatest influencers of all time. All he does is go out there and race niggas. Like, it's just entertainment. It's not.
You're right. Majority of them are for entertainment purposes, but there are some out there that give some.
And then Kais and I look like P. Diddy's son, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And you got to understand that they run everything, right? So if you ever notice there's like a artist or a politician, like AOC came out of nowhere. I don't know who the fuck she was, and all of a sudden, blah blah blah. She's like, "Oh, AOC this is the new candidate on the block. She's young. She's they fucking planted her in there, right?
Yeah.
But that's how they do politicians. That's how they do celebrities. All of a sudden, Kevin Hart's everywhere. I don't know who the fuck Kevin Hart was, but then he was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Either that, I'm gonna tell you what's a real quick. You can really quick. They come up, check it out. This is the first thing to do. Nobody knows who they are, and all of a sudden they're cool with all the popular celebrities because they want you to go ahead and invite them, and I think this person is cool, so this person
they know them for years.
Right, they're trying to hype them up, right? Yeah, and they make a crazy backstory like, oh man, I knew him from way back then, and then they have a book written out, an autobiography about him, so before you can go over there and check his background, he already told you what he was about. That way you don't have to go check. I'll tell you what I'm about. Why go check my background?
And then when you do go check the background, it says exactly what
that
he said.
nigga was from Mamon land, you know, from the juice. Yeah, they don't call them, the juices.
I don't know. I prefer Mamon.
They just come out of nowhere. Nobody can do this. I swear to God, if you was the most talented motherfucker on the planet, unless they picked you up, there ain't no way you can fucking just skyrocket.
There's talented motherfuckers out there right now that got no
fucking way more talent.
Yeah,
these people don't have no talent.
Yeah. Well, they got motherfuckers writing their shit for them, man.
Right.
They're not talented.
Blame it on the rain. Oh,
like that.
Niggas are
like
Milli
that.
Vanillis,
Yeah,
dog.
like that. Fucking lip syncing over that shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't even remember that shit. I dare you taking me back.
But man, what happened to them?
They fell off, man. They fell off.
So the trick is, do not pick a side, because no matter what side you pick, you choosing death. You're not either. There's not a side here to pick. This is one world. One world. There is no sides. There's even no corners in this motherfucker.
Because it's round.
And even if it was flat, there's still no corners, bitch.
Okay.
You just fall off. It don't matter. It's one bitch. Even if it's flat, it's still one. Don't matter. No matter who the fuck. If you choose, there's only two choices here. Kill or don't kill. No matter who, that's your choice. So if you got hate in your heart, you're like, yeah, I'll pick the right side. There is no right side. Both sides, death. So you either choose life or you choose death. You either choose humanity or you choose fucking
chaos and destruction.
Yeah. or humanity. That's the choice here. There's no other choice. Iran. There is no choice. If you choose Iran, they say you choose to blow up Iran, or you choose to blow, you're still blowing up the earth. Stupid fucks. Oh, you blew up Iran? Hey, motherfucker, just because you call it Iran, it's the earth. You took a section of the earth and you named it something else and you think it's something else. It ain't nothing else. It's earth. There's people there and we all live in one planet. It's people think that, you know how people say, I don't judge, right? A motherfucker, it takes a powerful mind and a series of meditations and shit so you get to a place where judgment is not really a part of your life. But it's still hard because you still have to assess if somebody is a good person or a bad person right off the 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
So you're still judging it,
right? It's still kind of but that's more of a survival thing, not a judgment thing, right? Judging is really just for no reason. But they think that here's what I'm trying to get at. If you say something is good and you say something and somebody else says something is bad, no matter if you say it was good or bad, if you say it's good, it's still a judgment. The only difference is you motherfuckers don't ever say when you say something good, it's a judgment. You call it a fucking compliment. Right? And if you don't like the judgment, what you call it? An insult. An insult and a compliment is a judgment, which you change the names of the words so whether you like the judgment or you don't like the judgment, then you call it, however you feel about it.
Right. Your interpretation.
Right, your interpretation. So what I'm saying is there were both judgments. You just liked one and you disliked the other one, but you still judge. It's the same thing here. You can either say bomb them hoes or don't bomb them, right? One is good, you like if it's this side. One is bad, you don't if it's that. You know what I'm saying? Now you're making judgment call. But they're all bombs, so they're all judgments. See what I'm saying? So you're not choosing between good and bad. You're just choosing between death and no death, war and no war. It doesn't matter what side. You tell your fucking government of where the fuck country you're at. Because Britain's trying to get involved. China and Russia, all these fuckers. Every fucking body. The only fucking way not to get involved is if we say, nah, nigga. Fight your own shit, old man. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. Did we say that last time?
Like I've said
before. We should
before.
do gladiator wars. We should have Satan Yahoo versus Putin.
You know who's gonna win that?
I think Putin.
Yeah,
KGB.
Putin gonna fuck his ass up.
Or you got hey, I'll pay to watch that.
I would too.
And you know what we can do with the money? We can feed all the kids in Gaza, nigga.
Well, if Satan Yahoo loses, well, that's the problem.
Fuck him. If he loses or wins, he wins, he's gonna be like, nah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna feed him.
It's just more bombs.
They take over the world.
But the only reason he's at war and shit is because he's a war criminal, and if they didn't go to this war, he would have been in jail. As soon as this shit is over, which he don't want it to be over, he's going to jail.
I don't think so.
Well, they're gonna say he went to jail, and then they're gonna let him out like they did Epstein.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They go to that country club prison, which is their house.
Or some kind of underground.
Yep.
And then you can go anywhere you want. You just travel underground. Don't they got those underground tunnels that can go from like New York to the other side, LA, in like 5 minutes?
They might. Who knows what they got? They've been lying to us forever.
Well, look. It's so crazy that they're talking like this shit is brand new news. They've been talking about the 7 fucking country war for fucking ever, dog. Forever, bro. This is just the next step. You're part of a play, a script. You don't even know you're in. Only if you got eyes to see, ears to hear, can you see and hear. They tell you right in your face, right? Like, the dude already just said it, right? The problem is you don't believe him.
I don't think it's that. I think it's ignorance is bliss.
Oh yeah, if
Motherfuckers-
I stay out the way, yeah, you're right.
Motherfuckers know. I promise you, every one of you motherfuckers out there know what's going on. You just don't want to because it's scary. You'd rather just be ignorant because it's kind of blissful for the moment.
You could drive yourself a little mad.
You would.
You
Knowing
know
the truth
what I'm saying?
would make you
Because,
fucking.
it's a bombardment of
it's not
of just negativity after negativity, and then it gives you this. If you think of, I think if you can't go down a deep hole and start thinking and get really depressed and get down on yourself, like you're really stuck somewhere, and you're like, why don't these people just stop it? And you can't do nothing about it. And that right there is the most, especially if you got like a big heart, bro, and you just can't do shit, right? You like, it breaks you.
Yeah, you're gonna
like the world really breaks you. As a matter of fact, you can go differently. You can be like, well, you know what? It doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And you can go down a bad road.
Let me give you an example. When I first watched that movie, was it The Sound of Freedom? God damn.
You watched that?
That shit nearly broke my fucking heart. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but I got kids, so I know how that shit feels for me.
Yeah,
so I could understand how anybody else would feel if you finally find out the truth and see how what's really going on in the world.
That was a movie, right?
Yeah.
But I remember I told you on the other episode, I also told you like I had a whole thing planned.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just a bunch of babies crying and
Yeah,
dying
yeah,
and
yeah.
rubbles
It's too much.
and
It's too
hospitals
much.
and things like that. And I was like, fuck, bro. I couldn't even get through it actually, dog. I couldn't get through it like. But remember, I also told you like we have to face this shit and look at these kids on the rubble. Don't matter if you're a weak person. You have to look at them so you can have. If you look away, ain't you being worse of a bitch?
Well, yeah, you're part of the problem.
You're part of the. Now you're a part of the same fucking problem by ignoring it.
Yeah.
It's like if a cop is doing something wrong and I'm his partner,
and you don't say nothing,
and I don't arrest the actual partner cop of mine, I'm complicit in the fucking actions that he done did.
Exactly.
So if you're watching this and you don't say shit, I feel like you're complicit in the fucking things, you know. If you're there and then you don't even try to do nothing, that's what the ignorance is bliss part, where it's like you just want to stay out of it because you don't even.
It hurts too much to get involved.
Maybe. I mean, there's probably a lot of different reasons of why not to get involved. I don't know.
Well,
I would have to get into the psychology of that shit, but
worst case scenario is gonna cost you your life.
It could depress you, destroy you.
Worst case scenario. He's right about the tunnels, though. I heard something about it.
What Israel? No, we're all complicit, David. What Israel does and we do, it ain't no different, man. We had look. That's why I'm gonna show you this video. Hold up, fuck. Bitch,
what'd you do?
Better not kick me out.
Now we're going to take out
Is that it?
7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
Hold up.
Sudan. Yeah.
They took Sudan
And
already?
you know, I mean, they haven't. It's not like that plan was followed perfectly to a T,
I mean,
but a lot of it sure was.
Look,
Did they take out Sudan already?
No, the plan didn't go straight like that, but that's the plan, right? It doesn't always go the way you wanted it to go. So I don't think they took out Sudan, but I mean the guy. Oh man, I like his point of views, man. This guy
It's like
right
insane.
because
this was just said.
This fucker's a Jew. Right?
They're not all bad.
No, but I'm saying we're not against no fucking Jewish people. We're just against fucking Israeli fucking government. Because like we just talked about it right now. We're the people. Even if I don't want you to go to war, what the fuck can I do? So I can't even get blamed. You could say America's shit. Okay? Why? What'd I do? I didn't do shit. So it's always blaming on the government, dog. You can't say the people. It ain't the people, right? We mad at the Israeli government.
And
We're mad at the U.S. government, which is also the Israeli government.
So
and it's not like they're doing different things. See, we the people can't do shit. And since they own all the media, guess what? Shadow banned. That's how easy it is to get rid of a motherfucker like me.
Yep.
Unless I go viral. Then that's a little different. But they're not going to let you.
Yeah, they'll block you faster.
Right? And the only way to go viral is it has to pop off real quick. Right? Or, see, platforms like this are becoming the new jump off. See, because I told you that all these fucking fake ass industry plants, how they pop off real quick by getting with somebody that's already popped off. Right. And we're friends now. And then I have a book. And then all of a sudden, I'm in this movie. And I'm at the basketball game. Right? Fuck, I don't give a fuck if you in a basketball game, but that's what the fuck they're gonna tell me. So I'll be like, this guy's cool. He's at the basketball. Oh, man, he's everywhere, man. He's really doing that. He's working hard. What? He's just living, motherfucker, and getting filmed. The fuck you talking about? I just fucking, I had a life too. They followed me around. They'd be like, God damn, this nigga's out there living. No shit, bitch. What you think I was doing? Dying? No, nigga, I'm living. Right? So I think to me, like Joe Rogan could be doing a lot more, popping off real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone can be doing a lot more, but you gotta understand, man, there's consequences to doing a lot more.
Yeah. You get fucking moaned up, dog, with
and that's
from
not
the
just juice. Like, if we didn't have such a corrupt press, how do they not talk about that every day?
Every day.
Like, why does that never come up? It's like, as we fought all of these wars, no one went, but this is exactly what I heard Mr. Four-Star General tell me was your plan, and you've never come to the American people and said this is my plan. You're just like, so, and what's really interesting about it, right, is it just reveals this the way propaganda works, because if you think about it, we start fighting the war in Afghanistan. We're in the war in Afghanistan by late 2001. It's not till 2003 we're in Iraq, right? And then it's not till 2010 that we're in Libya. 2012 we're in Syria, and then in Yemen, then in all the, and it's like each time they had their own little propaganda story for why we had to go into this war now. And you're like, no, motherfucker, this was always planned. You decided in 2001 you were doing this. So don't tell me this is because Gaddafi's about to go genocidal, or because Saddam has weapons of mass destruction, or because Bashar al-Assad is killing his own people. It's like, no. This is just your latest little excuse now for the war that you already wanted to do. And that's how this shit really works, man. It's like they decide they want to fight these wars. Then they make up a bullshit excuse that they tell the American people. Then these weapon companies rake in hundreds of billions of dollars in profits, and babies get slaughtered. Like, that's what really happens. Like, innocent men, women, and children die, get exploded to death, starve to death, get displaced. Like, it's just the most evil shit in the world.
And we want to think of ourselves as the good guy.
Ain't no good guys.
There you
Ain't
go.
no good guys.
That's what's the difference? There ain't no difference, man. We're not. We always think of ourselves as the fucking good guys here.
Ain't no
US,
good guys, man.
But I don't think there's a good government out there, dog.
There's no winners in war.
What I'm saying is, I don't think there's a good government in any country. Is there a country out there that's actually don't have the Rothschild's banking system? That's their own fucking country.
Iran, I think, is probably the
Probably
Iran and Russia.
Fuck it, yeah.
They don't have the central bank as far as I know.
Russia doesn't. That's why they want to fuck them up. Let's just be real. Shit, you're not centralized. How can we have a world government if Russia's not being?
Can't have a world war government if
you're not cooperating.
Certain countries ain't involved.
Gaddafi. I mean, Putin's the new Gaddafi. Put it back.
That describes how we're going to take.
We understand the plan now,
right? Putin's the new Gaddafi. I read what's all right. But let's talk about profits here now, right? We talking about right? I mean, look, the guy. That's why I'm saying they're not profits. They're scheduled events, and they're obviously staged and scripted. Both sides. Like right now, I could be saying Tucker Carlson and fucking Ted Cruz, but maybe they're on both the same side. They just bullshitting out there, getting you to fucking get mad at each other. I don't know, you know.
It's hard to say.
It's just hard because then Trump got me too, right? Because he's a fucked up motherfucker now too. He compromised too, you know. Yeah. So it's like they're all compromised. They're playing a fucking game and we're not in it. Yep. I know that much. I don't know what fucking game they're playing, but we certainly will never, ever hear them tell it the truth. Ever. They play mind games. Yeah. Fuck your games. Hide this, hush this, don't say nothing. Hey, squash that. Like if I knew a secret, well, fuck, what's the best way to solve it? Get rid of him. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing around. You know a secret? God, fuck that. Get rid of that guy. That's how Diddy does it. Right?
Damn. Got me thinking, man.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Not about that. I damn sure ain't losing my butthole.
What you mean? Got to think about what?
Man, it's Trump and all that shit, man.
I believe I got fooled. I mean,
yeah, I got fooled too. We all got fooled.
I think we all got fooled, man. We jumped on that Trump train, huh? We're like, oh, he's the angel. Well, he's the savior. He don't want no more war. Except, I'm gonna tell you about 2 weeks ago. Hey, you better not, as I bombed the shit out of here. And there was a lot of stuff that we just missed what he said because
he's always talking.
Because we was looking at him, we put him up in a hot pedestal.
Well, because he came in during a rough time when Biden was fucking shit up so bad that we just needed the lesser of two evils to come in there and fix this shit. And they came in and on the side they did their shit.
And it's almost like they probably did it on purpose, like right, because it seemed like because they gaslit us the whole fucking time, right? They kept like, nah, he's not in dementia. You know what I'm saying? Like they gaslit the fuck out of us, right? The whole time, made us pretend like these dudes. Actually, we were like, man, these people are fucking stupid, right? Because they can't see what I see. They can't see that nigga trip 5,000 times, bro. He fell off his bike. He can't, and then they come out, he got cancer. But they gaslit us right into, and then they were hyping him up. Wow. So even Trump looks even better, right? So now you're like, oh, right. So they did this shit up. I mean, they're fucking goddamn evil geniuses.
When you look back, you're like, goddamn, they got it.
They fucking. I see the play now, right? Like I was like, damn, I didn't see the play.
But we'll wait and see though. He said 2 weeks. Well, how long? I don't know how long ago that was. But was that 2 weeks ago when he said that shit? In 2 weeks, he's gonna give his.
Nah, he didn't say that 2 weeks ago. He said that like 3-4 days ago.
Yeah. So I know he recently said that shit. So I guess we're gonna wait and see what he has to say. But what pissed me off was when it was about the Ukraine and Russia war. He was talking about he wants the dying to stop. He should have said this for this shit. But I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking right now. But we'll see in 2 weeks as the conflict escalates. Okay.
Nah, man, what's the point? And then they're sending that USS something down over there close to where they're at. And they were supposed to like retire this fucking battleship, whatever, like next year. I'm like, well, what? Damn. That's a great false flag opportunity.
Retire it by the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. I ran and fucking hit us.
You know what the funny thing is though? They retired at the bottom of the ocean, and then they claim that everybody died on there, but nobody really died.
Yeah, can I buy insurance on that shit?
They probably did that already.
I want to buy insurance on it too. It can't be double insured.
No, you can't.
That's bullshit, man. Well, I just want to insure like one thing on the boat.
You don't own the motherfucker.
I just want one thing. But see, if I was a fucking mamon, I'd be like, wouldn't it? You know how the guy that owns the World Trade Center, you know,
he got the insurance.
You know how he got possession of it, like how it was his.
How he owned it?
Yeah.
Nah, how did he own it?
But he's a mamon.
Yeah, I already know.
And he went in somewhere and he said, "Hey, wouldn't it be great if I owned the Twin Towers?" And then he owned the Twin Towers. That was it.
Who owned it first?
I don't know how the fuck, but that's the story he said, bro. And he said it just like that. And I was like, What the fuck?
Did you go up there and extort the motherfuckers?
I almost looked like this guy behind me. I was like, his fucking brain blew up.
He did the straight up mafia trick and went in there and extorted them motherfuckers.
And then he's like, I'm gonna get insurance on this motherfucker. Not only insurance, terroristic insurance, because Netanyahu is a prophet. Yeah, and he said that there was gonna be a terrorist attack on them motherfuckers. So, and I know he profited.
No, they all made money off that bitch.
And then you know, I mean, he just so happens not to be at the fucking office that day for some reason, man. What you know what his excuse was?
What was that? He's banging his maid?
His wife made him a dentist appointment that he could not.
You just couldn't miss
it. He couldn't. What were they saying?
Y'all got some shitty ass excuses.
My wife made a dentist appointment I couldn't refuse.
He said he couldn't refuse.
I was trying to get out the door and she was like, "No, not sir. Get your butt back in here. You're not going to miss your dentist appointment."
Those cavities going to kill you.
And then he elaborated. Yeah, it was. You know, as somebody's lying,
the story gets all embellished.
The
story gets all crazy
because they're not trying to, tell you. They're trying to make you know that, hey, I know all the details to this story. Like if I knew, like why weren't you that day?
They're trying to convince you.
I had diarrhea, nigga.
They're trying to convince you.
I woke up, I had diarrhea. You're like, well, that's simple, bro. I'm not gonna go to work. Shit my pants before I left the house. All down my socks.
When somebody lies, man, I woke up at diarrhea. It was all over the bed. I crawled out. I was on my legs. And it was terrible. Just a whole story that make no sense.
Right. They start embellishing some shit. This motherfucker made a damn. I think he talked about 5 minutes of why he didn't go to work that day. I can tell you real quick. I didn't feel like it. I woke up late, nigga. I thought, shit, fuck that. 5 minutes? Why you need 5 minutes to describe why you didn't go to work, dog? Have you ever needed 5 minutes to tell your boss why you didn't show up yesterday? Huh? Or when he call you, what you do? Bitch, I got too fucked up,
I'm
nigga.
sick.
I'm sick.
Zit.
I'm sick.
Keep it simple.
Sick. Fucking sick, guy. I dentist appointment I could not refuse. I was all dressed. I was out the window. I was out the door.
My wife manhandled me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And then some Israelis were dancing.
I seen that one. You know what? I've never seen that until you showed me that video. And
then they went back to Israel and they was doing a talk show, folks.
The beans.
And they said, "Well, we were just there to document." I said, "How the fuck you gonna be there to document something we didn't know was gonna? You knew something?
Yeah, you had to know what was gonna happen if you document it."
Yeah, that's what they said. That's the exact word he used too. We were there to document.
He told everybody telling on themselves.
Oh man, well it does say that I mean, like when the veil and everything falls down, that by their own tongues they will just tell on themselves.
Is it because the veil is like a truth serum?
Yeah, I get.
Are we all gonna start telling the truth?
It's gonna be like that movie Liar Liar from Jim Carrey.
Yeah, we can't help it. I can't help it. I hate your guts.
Yeah. Does this taste good? It's fucking horrible, bitch. Where you learn to cook? I ain't liked your shit for 20 years, bitch.
God
yeah. The veil's falling.
Divorce.
No. You can't say the lies.
So what happens if you always tell the truth? You gonna start lying?
No, it's just
straight up truth.
The truth. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you say the truth and you're truthful, then you're good.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You might go even
so
higher.
I'm glad I took
You
the
might
truth
get a
then.
superpower. Like, hey, well, I don't have to deal with his lies because he ain't got lies to deal with. I could give him. I can actually give him the truth, and he'll take the truth right away. Like, if you have a lot of lies, you're gonna think other people lying too, because usually people think that other people are like them. That's why we think that these people are good people, because most people are good people. They don't want at war. They don't want to kill.
The average person.
So you automatically in your mind you think, I can't believe you can't believe what these people do, because there's you in your mind you think there's no fucking way somebody or the whole world or a lot of people are fucked up like this. There's no way, but there is, and these motherfuckers are brainwashing your kids into being like this with the music, with oh yeah.
Let me ask you this though. So out of a percentage, is it like a lot of people are fucked up?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up people out there. I don't think it's that much though.
Because you get brainwashed. You talking about mass
hypnosis.
Mass hypnosis. You talking about here? So that's what you're talking about. You're talking about some CIA, MK Ultra, mass hypnosis. Like, check this shit out. This is mass hypnosis, motherfucker. This is and if they can do this shit with light to you, then they can just project this shit right here on the TV without you noticing.
That black box.
This is a great one if you want to see MK Ultra technology in action. It's one step beyond the sacred mushroom, where Puhar.
Don't do that.
But this is.
But I did hear about it though. I did hear about that mass hypnosis.
Eve,
No messaging.
I've been waiting for you. Do you have good news? I do.
So
I have good news too.
Fuck is going on anymore? What am I doing?
We would have to put an ad out for like what do they call those people that operate in this back where they do all the computer stuff for you? What do they call that motherfucker? What's that position?
Fucking assistant or something. Producer.
Yeah, we're probably putting an ad out for a producer because this is getting ridiculous.
Breaking news. This is a great one if you want to see MK Ultra technology in action. It's one step beyond the sacred mushroom, where Puhar.
One step beyond the sacred mushroom.
One step beyond is the show name, and it's the sacred mushroom. It's on YouTube, it's Puharish is there flashing lights in people's eyes, hypnotizing them to make them psychic. There's a portion there. It is.
Science is not yet given.
Right there. Keep going.
So if you don't, it's kind of hard to.
That's the early photic and magnetic stimulator that that MK Ultra was using. Puharish developed to put people in their states. Yeah, it's an American version of the Leda machine from Russia.
Lower your head a little bit. A little more. Now.
Sounds awful. It does. Sounds diabolical.
Now I see it. I see so many things I can't tell you. Can't you slow it? Slow it? Now I see but I see so many colors that are. Go.
He's going to like a hypnotic state.
Now there's like great things.
Like DMT.
They're magnificent. What they are. They're magnificent. I have never been so aware of color.
Putting them in the highest state of
what is this thing actually doing?
Mind.
After this, he goes off and does psychic testing on him and finds that he became much more accurate choosing cards. So it's opening up psychic ability. That was the intent, at least. But it's putting him in a hypnotic state. And this is his testing. This is a great one if you want to see MK Ultra.
They didn't show all of it.
No, they didn't show the whole thing, but he started becoming more psychic. But like exactly like he could do that. I could also fuck you up the opposite fucking way, motherfuckers. That's the fucking light flashing in your eye on the phone, the fucking TV. You ever see even the Invincible? When you first, it gives you a warning, say you may have seizures or some shit for some fucking flashing light. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So they got the fucking shit technology, dog. This is mass. This is you having to know that you have to guard yourself in this world, man. Like you have to literally be outside, take your fucking socks off, walk the earth, ground yourself, understand, go into nature, because this technology, it could be good, but these dudes are using it against us. And that's why you got to have them EMF blockers, and that's the shit you talking about where people are getting, what do they call those boxes?
Faraday bags.
Faraday bags, where you put your device in there and it doesn't radiate the EMF, and they can't listen to you, and they can't throw sonars at you, so they can know exactly where you're at. And we already said in the last episode, if the information is the you're like, why are they doing that? Why are they spying on us? I can't do nothing. I can't stop the war. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just go to work. Come on, man. I'm trying to live my life, Why they need all? I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, Because you're like, what the fuck you gonna do with my shitty information? Control. I took a shit 3 days today, and I fucking mowed the lawn. Like, fuck the government needs that for. You know what I'm saying? And like... And so, but the information is for control only, right? Mm-hmm. Now I know, say I am using some type of technology. Now I'm spying on you. Now I'm noticing how you're moving. We're like lab rats. If you can see everything from satellites and then bouncing off of this, bouncing off your TV, bouncing off your fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? And we got it all in like a grid. Like, remember the Batman movie when he went in and he put that cell phone and he got the whole sonar shit of the building so he can come in?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
That's how they're doing with your phone. Mm-hmm. Now they know where a roach is in your fucking house.
Yeah.
So now, if I know what you're doing in your home and I'm fucking throwing lights, experimenting on you, I can watch you. I could watch a whole neighborhood seeing how y'all react. That's fucking evil, genius, trickery, mass. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Now I'm knowing how you react. I give you more of that. I like the way you react. Like, it's the blue lights, right? These blue lights they trying to change out there in the streets to blue lights. Well, there's an experiment with rats where you're getting blue lights and they get fucking aggressive. So if I put street lights, all blue lights, and then I say, let's have a riot, and I turn them bitches on, all y'all motherfuckers start riots.
It's just easier.
And y'all don't even, and you may not even know why you're doing it. So why the fuck go out there and put yourself in a situation where they're just testing? They're testing you. Right? You're like, they're like, hey, let's get everybody together over here.
Well, that explains what we were talking about earlier. You were saying that the veil's going to fall. They know they're going to start telling on themselves.
So they need the planet to go
But they
quicker.
already got you. They already got you with all this shit out here, all this technology they're using against you. They're going to make you do their bidding anyway. Even if they come out and tell you the truth. Yeah, I'm going to kill you anyway, and I'm going to make you do my bidding, and you're going to grovel on the ground and beg for your life, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm dead serious. What it feels like it's gonna be.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you. Well.
Oh, you got a video on that?
Well, I got the plan, nigga.
God damn.
Everything y'all been saying, I got a video for.
Jesus Christ.
Got a video for you.
A video for everything.
Just need a producer, huh? Yeah.
Told you we need somebody in the back start hitting buttons.
I mean, it's because I wasn't gonna put this one in, but now you fucking said it.
Because I said that shit. I need to stop talking then, huh? Bringing shit up. Yeah, we're always. The thing is,
it's kind of long though.
It's fine. The thing is, we're always talking off camera about a lot of shit, so that's probably why.
So, what you say, they already got us and everything. Okay,
Yeah,
this video has the plan, like the plan all the way through, all the way to the Antichrist.
Oh, okay.
Right. So basically, he just says that after war, like they're gonna cause this. First of all, Israel and Iran are gonna completely destroy each other, and then the surrounding people are they're gonna be divided, so they're gonna start destroying each other, and then it's gonna cause some kind of shit where they're gonna start all kinds of fucking shit, and then they're gonna get it to where like such a despair that like even they're gonna kind of cut Christians out, and they're gonna see that they're gonna bring this atheist shit out so much that they're gonna destroy Christianity and bring atheism to the front. Both kill them and up, or like they're gonna kill two stones. Some fucking crazy shit.
It's not complicated as fuck. Okay, but
like, so like that's the plan, right? And this motherfucker talk. I'm not even gonna go in the first World War I because what he said it. And like he was like correct about all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really give a fuck because what already happened. So I really started from I started from Israel, Iran. That's where I wanted to start, right? You know what I'm saying? Because fuck that other shit, right?
Right.
But it gives you a kind of a
right. Starts from the very beginning.
He does, but he already. But let me see if I can move it.
Of this Luciferian conspiracy between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Muslim world. That war is to be directed in such a manner that all of Islam and political Zionism, Israel, will destroy each other, while at the same time the remaining nations, once more divided on this issue, will be forced to fight themselves into a state of complete exhaustion, physically, mentally, spiritually, and economically. Now, can any thinking person doubt that the intrigue now going on in the Near, Middle, and Far East is designed to accomplish that satanic objective? Pike himself foretold all this in a statement he made to Mazzini on August 15, 1871. Pike stated that after World War III is ended, those who will inspire to undisputed world domination will provoke the greatest social cataclysm the world has ever known. Quoting his own words.
Okay, so after they fuck each other up, they're gonna create a social catalyst.
Okay.
Taken from the letter he wrote to Mazzini, and which letter is now catalogued in the British Museum in London, England, he said, "We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a great social cataclysm which in all its horror will show clearly to all nations the effect of absolute atheism, the origin of savagery and of most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere, the people forced to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitudes disillusioned with Christianity."
Oh, it makes sense now why they want to make us all fucking gay. They said they're gonna unleash the most savage fucking army against just savage atheism, like destroying weak ass mother. They think that we're not gonna fucking stand up for ourselves, right? But I mean, they're gonna have missiles, nukes. What the fuck are you gonna do? I mean, they got all the money. They probably got all the good weapons. But I think there's a lot of us, and I don't think we back down. But they want to make us all fucking gay.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
You can't. Maybe that's probably what's gonna happen. They're gonna take your butthole, and then you're gonna have no choice but to join their army.
Damn, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Hold up. What?
Christianity, whose deistic spirits will be from that moment on without direction and leadership, and anxious for an ideal but without knowledge where to send its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out into public view, a manifestation which will result from a general reactionary movement which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. Anyway, the ending of the Civil War of this Luciferian conspiracy.
Oh, I see what the fuck he's saying. You see, he's not saying atheism, because atheism is no God at all.
Right.
So they're gonna get some of absolute no God against the Christians, and the, you know, obviously obviously Jesus is not coming back. We gotta help ourselves here. Otherwise, you're just falling into you're falling into the plan, right? Yeah. Think about, hey man, you're gonna go out there and fight. Nah, man, Jesus is coming back. Like you're not being in the world, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're not being useful here.
So they're gonna
by having that in your mind, like, oh, I don't care if the world's getting out of hand. I don't have to get involved because God's involved. Nigga, you better get your ass fucking
Jesus
involved.
take the wheel.
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. We ourselves gotta take the fucking wheel here, bro. Ain't no other way. So they're gonna get a whole bunch of atheists and start this atheist Christian war type shit. But it was probably gonna be more of a mental. Fucking on the TV is gonna be a lot.
They're gonna lie the shit out of us.
Yeah, that's why they want to take your guns. That way you don't fight back. See what I'm saying? Don't let them take your shit, right? Then you ain't gonna have nowhere to. These fools are gonna. All right, when these fools don't even have a God or anything, or they don't believe in nothing, they won't. If they don't believe in nothing, they won't give a fuck about fucking you up. Simple as that, right? Like, I don't believe in shit, so fuck you, right? So you talking about that, and then. Yo, fucking Satan.
Excellent.
He'll come in, right? He'll come in and he'll be like, I'm the savior. And he both squashes Christianity and atheism all at the fucking same time while bringing upon the only thing that you can rely on, which is who that's going to be.
It's just gonna be a guy.
I mean, no, it's just the religion, though.
Yeah,
it's just
gonna be some guy that runs the whole thing, and you're gonna be bowing to that motherfucker.
But who the fuck? I don't know. My problem is I don't see myself bowing down to nothing. I don't know nothing.
We'll be dead. They'll kill us for sure.
Oh, that's the if you get the mark of the beast, you can eat, and if you don't, you can't.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be that Neuralink in your brain.
And then what, man? Then I can't do it. I'd rather die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we'll be dead. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can't get food if I get this. I guess I won't eat then. Yeah.
Pretty much. That's gonna be the choice you're gonna have to make.
That's my choice.
It's gonna be.
I already made my choice.
I'm not talking just to you. I'm talking to everybody else. That's gonna be a terrible choice, especially for those out there who have kids. That's gonna be a terrible choice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard choice.
It's a hard choice.
But that's kind of crazy, right, man? I don't know. But see, you can't really call a prophet until
a prophet's supposed to know something without interfering in it.
No, but yeah.
These motherfuckers interfered, so they're not prophets.
Right, but you can still fuck up their plan, and then they're not prophets anymore. A prophet is just only a prophet after the case, right? It's like if I can say whatever the fuck I want, or you can say whatever you want. It don't mean I'm a fucking prophet if I accidentally got it right. But there's a lot of people out here that don't accidentally get anything wrong, right?
What do you mean?
Or wrong.
Oh, so they're like accidentally getting it right all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're actual prophets then.
Or because they have information that they probably know too, bro. See what I'm saying? They're probably insider people. Oh, you have a person like David Icke. You know David Icke?
No. Who's that?
Or David Icke? How you say it? Fuck my life.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right.
Between 1859.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah.
world wars change worlds. And if you have a global agenda, then global problems allow you to offer global solutions. This is an agenda that's projected a long way forward. The Muslim world being brought into a war with the political Zionism, what today we call Israel, and that this would, you know, in my terms, create a vortex that would draw in the world, in our terms, America, the European Union, NATO, into this war. I mean, I know it's hard to believe for anyone frickin' sane. And then you've got what I've been saying now way back in the 1990s. The idea is for this Third World War to involve Russia and China against the West. Yeah. And what's opening up in the Ukraine, while all this is starting to go on in the Middle East, is another front against Russia. The United States is preparing for a war against Russia through Ukraine, and that what they plan is to try to take Crimea back. Saudi Arabia and Qatar, who are 51st states of the United States, there are many of those, mind, funding this ISIS and funding this terrorism, while the Americans, who could tell them to stop any time, are saying, are condemning the very terrorism that their 51st states are supporting. Well, the picture's so bloody obvious. It's a setup. When you look at it from this perspective, what is happening in the Middle East is not random. None of it's been random. Libya's not been random. Syria's not been random. None of it. And ISIS certainly isn't random. It's part of this long-term plan to take over the world by creating enormous chaos to which they can offer the order out of the chaos, their order, their new world order. When we realize that, we can see that events are not random, but coldly calculated. These people are sheer, undiluted evil. And people need to understand that. Otherwise, they will reject that anyone could do what they're doing and kill and maim and slaughter so many people. They can do it because they have no heart, they have no empathy, they have no emotional compassion, and thus mayhem is their currency, and they have no emotional consequence. They are not like us, so don't judge what they'll do by what you would do, because it ain't the same thing. Wars change worlds.
But saying it like that, they're not like us, that to me sounds like they're not fucking human.
They're not.
So they're probably some kind of different beings.
Fucking demons, bro.
Anyway.
It could be from the underworld. There's a lot of things out there, bro. Yeah. Ain't no telling.
All I gotta say is, man, is we gotta come together as a people and not participate. I've said that before, and I feel like that's probably our only option.
Don't choose a side.
Yeah, stick together.
Choose humanity.
I mean, I'm
choose
sure
the earth. Choose natural. Choose humanity. Choose life. That's the choice.
We can go back to the ways of the Amish, if that makes sense to you. That'd probably be better for us.
Hell in the fuck no.
I'm just saying, man.
Nah, man.
You
Look, technology is cool, man.
Not the way they're using it.
Exactly.
See, the
That's
problem
all
is
the problem.
the technology that they made is already tainted. So you really can't use that unless you create your own.
Yeah, you got to create your own.
Yeah. So, and they're not going to let you do that.
Yeah, so they already hold up.
I say we go back to where it's.
No, you can't. You can't go back. The fuck you mean go back? The only fucking way to go back is blow the fuck out of everything.
That's what they're gonna do.
Start over at zero.
But that's what they're gonna do. The guy just said that they're gonna blow everything to hell.
Nah, they said they're just gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, let's blow everything to hell.
Nah, they're not gonna destroy all that shit. How can they get a hold of you if they already got Neuralink? They work it. They'll work it. Yeah. They'll work it. They'll work this. They're not gonna get rid of this shit.
Yeah. Let me tell you what they're gonna do.
I think they're gonna try transhumanism,
right,
and then take over your shit.
Right,
That's probably the most obvious.
But here's how they're gonna do it. You know they're building smart cities, right? Smart cities are gonna be okay. They're gonna blow your shit up. The shit you got here.
Oh yeah,
old shit.
Yeah, so you can make smart.
So
cities.
you got to go to the smart city.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's how they got.
They're gonna take everything from you.
That's how they get everybody. They got everybody in New York.
Yeah.
That's how they got everybody in these big cities.
Right.
Right. These big cities. They started. It's to pitch you in like a rat. I said, man, they can't just be everywhere. I need these motherfuckers to be in one fucking spot mostly, so I don't have to look fucking for y'all motherfuckers. Y'all start spreading around fucking and building houses out in the forest and making your own lives without me controlling you. Hell no, that's how cities form.
Yep.
And now they're doing the same thing, but the technology went up, right? So now the technology is higher. We'll just, oh shit, man, what we gonna do? Well, we don't want to move too many things. We got everything in the grid how we need it. All right, okay, let's blow it up, make a smart city, right? But not no more, because you just cause natural disasters or earthquake, whatever. It could be natural or whatever, and then you got a smart city, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then slowly and surely, but surely, all the fucking shit goes down the drain, and then boom, boom. They don't care. They have a long year plan. They had a 7-country plan, fucking from 25 years ago, that's still going on. You don't think they fucking have long-term plans, bro? That's just a piece of it that we grabbed. I don't know you know what I mean?
Yep.
But like I said, man, I think you gotta hold on to your heart, right? Like you gotta keep that at peace, keep your mind at peace, knowing that you're an eternal being of love and light. And then, you know, you don't have to really get your mind too twisted off of this type of stuff. But like, I think things are changing, and they're kind of panicking. I believe they're panicking. That's why they're making mistakes, a lot of mistakes. That's why they probably skipped Sudan. They went straight to Israel, Iran. You know what I'm saying? Because they're panicking. Something's happening. They're telling on themselves. The world hates Israel right now. They're with Iran. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going the way they think it was going, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing a lot of weird shit, and you're probably gonna see a lot of more weird shit. Just keep your eyes open. This shit's a soap opera out here, and if you can tell, you'll end up noticing what the end game is. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's going. There's no surprises in the movie because we all know who the hero is, right?
There are no heroes.
Yeah, not in this world here. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. We appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned and subscribe and all that. Like, share. If you found something good about the video, right? And